Very good morning, students. Welcome back to Science 1 online class. Today, let me explain shadows. How are shadows formed? As we saw earlier, light is obstructed by certain materials. Light travels in a straight line. Hence, it cannot go around such object. That's why we see shadow. Did you understand, students? Shadow is always against opposite side of light source. It is caused by opaque objects that stop light from propagating. Parts of shadow. When an opaque object is placed in the path of light from a point source, a uniform dark shadow will appear on the screen. This shadow is called umbra. UMBRA. When an opaque object is placed in the path of light coming from a broad source of light, a small umbra will appear on the screen and an illuminated shadow area appears around umbra. This illuminated shadow area is called as penumbra. The penumbra always surrounds the umbra. The umbra is the darkest part of a shadow. In this part, light rays are completely prevented by the opaque object. The lighter shade of shadow is the penumbra. The lighter shade of shadow is the penumbra. Properties of shadow. All objects do not form shadows. Only opaque objects forms shadows. Shadows will be formed in the opposite side of light source. It cannot be determined the characteristic of an object by its shadow. The shadow will be always darker, whatever may be the color of light rays. Light source, opaque object or shadow all are in a straight line. Light source, opaque object and shadow all are in a straight line. The size of shadow depends upon the distance between light source and object and the distance between object and the screen. The size of shadow depends upon the distance between light source and object and the distance between object and the screen. Eclipses. An eclipse is an incident when any astronomical object is partially or fully obstructed due to the placement of another astronomical object in the presence of light. Thus, solar and lunar eclipses are occurring that are due to the property of light known as rectilinear propagation of light. Solar eclipse. Solar eclipse occurs when the moon arrives between the sun and the earth. The shadow of the moon appears on the earth. Hence, those who are at the region of A are unable to see the sun instantly. Did you understand, students? We can mark A and B. A and B, which side we can mark? Let me say, the shadow of the moon appears on the earth This side the shadow of the moon will be appear. This part we can take it as A. We can take it as A. Hence, those who are at the region A are unable to see the sun instantly. This is solar eclipse. But those who are at the region B and C, this side B and C, are able to see the sun partially. I hope you understood about solar eclipse, students. Let me pass on to a lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse occurs when the earth comes between the sun and the moon. The earth prevents light coming from the sun and makes shadow on the moon. Did you understand, students? The earth prevents light coming from the sun and makes shadow on the moon. This is lunar eclipse. I hope you all understood about solar eclipse and lunar eclipse clearly. Next, let me pass on to plane mirror and reflection. A polished or smooth surface like glass which forms image by reflection is known as mirror. A plane mirror is a mirror with a flat reflective surface. A plane mirror makes an image of object in front of it. What are the properties of image formed in a plane mirror? Image formed in a plane mirror is upright. Image formed in a plane mirror is virtual. The image of the same size as the object. The distance of the image from the plane mirror is equal to the distance of the object from the mirror. Image is laterally inverted. Image is laterally inverted. Next, let me explain real and virtual images. We have two types of images such as real and virtual images. We have seen images being formed in a pinhole camera and a mirror. Can we see what is different in both of these images? Firstly, the image of the pinhole camera was formed on a screen, while the image made by the mirror is not obtained on a screen. The images that are obtained on a screen are called real image. Did you understand, students? Once again, the image that are obtained on a screen are called real image, and that which cannot be obtained on a screen, virtual image. The image which cannot be obtained on a screen, virtual image. All notice that the image on pinhole camera was upside down, while the mirror image was upright. The mirror image was upright. I hope you all understood, students. Thank you.